Evgeny Buzinsky, a retired lieutenant general, claimed the Cold War was rather comfortable in comparison to the current conflict and the West should be prepared because Vladimir Putin will not accept defeat if World War III started. Speaking to Channel 4 News, he said, "I think it's worse than the Cold War, which we have been waging for 40 years after the Second World War. In the Cold War time I was in the armed forces and I was quite comfortable, I'd say. There were definite duels and definite red lines. Everybody knew what to do. There were no threats, no sanctions, no isolation, no cornering, no nothing. There was just ideological confrontation, but people on both sides knew how far they could go." The military veteran was then asked by the presenter whether rising tensions could lead to a Third World War. The general responded, "Of course. I repeat, you cannot control military confrontation between Russia and the United States." Channel 4 News. World War III, former Russian general warns that a nuclear war is inevitable. Russia will not accept any kind of defeat. Evgeny Buzinsky. Of course Russia cannot wage a war against the United States. For years, economically it cannot. In the general purpose forces, we are a bit lagging behind the United States. And of course, Russia will not accept any kind of defeat. So the involvement of nuclear weapons is inevitable. When asked if he is just trying to scare viewers, Mr. Buzinsky said he was scared for the possible repercussions. He added, "I am scared myself because I have children and I have grandchildren, so I am scared for their fate." The G7 leaders of Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, the US and the EU issued a statement condemning the use of chemical weapons. They said, "We are united in condemning, in the strongest possible terms, the use of chemical weapons in the April 7 attack in eastern Ghouta, Syria. We fully support the efforts made by the US, UK and France to degrade the Assad regime's ability to use chemical weapons and to deter any future use, demonstrated by their action taken on April 13. The response was limited, proportionate and necessary, and taken only after exhausting every possible diplomatic option to uphold the international norm against the use of chemical weapons.